What's up, guys? Right now, I don't think I'm gonna film this whole thing. It's gonna take a while. I'm just gonna sweep it in here and sweep in the kitchen, and then I'll call it a night. But I think this is my second video now. Actually, this is my third one, but I didn't post one of them because it was a test run. There's a fucking leaf in here. Woo. I came to the conclusion on an idea on what to do for like a long ass bender of my life. I'm gonna become a DJ and see how much shit I can get into in life for like 6 or 7 months. See if I can get myself into like another financial or mental health pickle. If not, I'll just end up being famous. But if all else fails, it'll just make me more mentally fucking insane and strong. Who knows? I'll just keep failing until it feels me to a point of just no return when I just go crazy and I fucking fly to the edge of the earth, jump off the side, or like figure out all this occult magic and start summoning fucking my action figures to life and have an army to do my bidding, some shit like that. Anyways, yeah. But if you guys know any cool DJ equipment, let me know. I've been looking on Amazon. I don't really know any other musician places and websites. I'll ask the internet, but Google's like not a conscious entity, so like I can't have emotion about things. I want someone like who uses something that like gives them an emotional fucking payback. Not just the musical payback, like something that they really like to use, shit like that. Like those people that stick with PlayStation their whole lives or Xbox their whole lives, because like there's nothing that tops this for them. This is a small ass broom. What the fuck? Who do I look like? Fucking midget, bro. I used to know this small dude in the military. It's like 4'1", 4'2". It's short as fuck. Like this fucking tall. Drove this big ass fucking pickup truck, this big Dodge Ram, from like the 50s. Had this big train horn on it, and then had a 1MC speaker on it. Not a one, like one of those speaker things. I don't know, those things. Yeah, it's pretty fucking funny. He was a cool dude. What else? I should do a podcast. That'd be cool. I don't know anyone to do a podcast with. I don't really know how to talk to like civilian people, or just like anyone outside the people I've known for like the past 10 years. Like everyone's fucking weird nowadays. A grown ass man. This dude I met a couple months ago. When I say grown ass man, I mean like anyone above the age of 35. Like I'm 24. I'm a grown ass man, but I'm not really a grown ass man. If you know what I mean. All right, like, all right, I act like a grown ass man, but I don't know. I don't know everything I need to know yet. But this dude, I'm like, all right, he should know everything he needs to know this point in life and like how to act. Dude would make like the gayest fucking joke ever. It was fine. Gay jokes are funny. Like everyone laughs at gay jokes. But then he'd giggle about it for like 45 minutes and then say no diddy like every 30 seconds for those 45 minutes. Oh, and in the warehouse we worked in, it was loud, and he'd scream from across the compartment. He'd be like, "No diddy, no diddy." I'm like, all right, bro. Like, the joke was funny. The joke was funny. It was a funny joke, but like, why are you still laughing about it? Like, laugh at your own jokes. I laugh at my own jokes. That's cool. People that make fun of you for laughing at your own jokes are just fucking losers. But laughing at your own joke for 45 fucking minutes and milking the fuck out of it, bro. Like, you might as well just get butt ass naked and start jerking off in front of everyone. Like, you're fucking weird. And then he started making jokes about like little kids. That sounds so fucked. I don't even want to talk about it. And I shut him up right away. I was like, bro, don't you have children? Like what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, it's not like anyone's recording this. I was like, yeah, I'm not, like, no one's recording this, but, like, what if, like, people talk and, like, your kid grows up and they find out how much of a piece of shit their dad was, and they feel like shit. And then he shut up, but I don't know, bro. Like, why people be acting like that? And they got, like, they have their lives full blown all together. Like, I think that's badass and cool, but, like, they act like absolute shit. Like, they're the shittiest of human beings. I'm like, damn. Oh, it's weird. Oh, well. What else should I talk about? I'm going to California in a couple months. Haven't been there since, well, I went there in 2021, but it's for like a week. But I haven't been there since 2019 and 2020 technically, but 3 months of 2020, so I guess that doesn't count. I don't know. And I don't know what to do, so I guess when I get out there, we'll still be making videos, and I'll figure out what to do then. But yeah, I never went clubbing or partying out there, so I don't know if I'll do that, but I might go to like 1 or 2 in LA. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I heard the clubs out in LA are pretty fucking cool. Clubs in LA are pretty cool, and I don't know. I gotta figure out how to dress how I used to dress, because whatever genre of shorties were out in LA that fucked with me. They fucked with how I dressed. I didn't know what genre of shorties they were. Everyone's like, what's your type? I'm like, those chicks I met back when I was a kid. Back when I was a fucking teenager. Whatever type of fucking shorties I was talking to then, like, the way they acted, the way they dressed, it was just cool motherfuckers, bro. They held themselves to high-ass standards. Like, they give a fuck about reputation, and I'm like, I don't really give a fuck about reputation. I just give a fuck about presentation, because I'm an evil villain, bro. Like, Megamind, bro. There's a difference between being a villain and being a super villain. It's all about fucking presentation. Darth Vader, all about presentation. You can't be an absolute fucking badass and a terror on fucking all things not you if you don't fucking present yourself like one. So, yeah, like, them chicks, they're not evil villains, but, like, definitely hold themselves to, like, cool-ass fucking villainous standards. Like, Dr. Doom, that motherfucker's cool as fuck. Some rich dude. I'm pretty sure in the fucking comics, he rules the country. Like, he's just, like, rules over people. Like, yeah, that's badass. Find me, like, 10 shorties like that, get a big-ass house, and then I don't know what to do from there. Probably like 5 or 6 cars, and then 15 fucking bedrooms, but the bedrooms are filled with just like cool shit. It'll be a museum, but I want to make it like creepy, so it's like nerve-wracking and unsettling. And if you don't know how to accept the vibe, you'll just feel like shit the whole time. But if you know how to accept the vibe, you'll be lost in the sauce without a fucking compass. Yeah. I don't even know what that means, not gonna lie. I'm just talking for the sake of talking. Ooh, a little shaky. My apologies. I used to skateboard a lot, but I don't do that anymore. I hurt my knees really bad when I was in the Navy skating. And, not the military type of skating. I did do that too, but only on Tuesdays. But that's besides the point. Yeah. Hurt myself. I dropped into this half pipe. I don't really know how big it was. Probably like 5 or 6 feet. It wasn't too big, but also not too small. And I was when I was skateboarding, I was a lot shorter then. So, like, dropping in from that height, I'm just like double my height. I'm like, oh fuck. And I dropped in. Everything was fine. Went up to the other side. Some kid on a BMX bike, he pulled up on the other side. This half pipe went like this, and then there's another half pipe like that. Well, like that, and then it went kind of further away. And he pulled up with a BMX bike. He had all his pegs on. And he's like little kid. He's like 8 or 9. Badass kid. I was not seeing kids 8 years old doing that shit on a BMX bike when I was a kid. But it shit was pretty cool. He's doing tricks and spin moves and whatever. And came up on the side, tapped my deck. It pushed my knee. And I lost balance. And after losing balance, I landed on the interior of my knee, and I rolled down the rest of the fucking half pipe. And it hurt bad, but I could still move. I was fine. And then the next day, my whole entire knee was just black and blue, and we had PT, and I was just getting questioned by everyone. Like, what the fuck happened, and this, that, and the other? How do you even do that? I'm like, I don't know how to explain it to you. Because people were like, you can't skateboard in the military, this, that. I'm like, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm not wearing all that PPE. I'm not going to look like a little fucking bitch. Second of all, I'm not a fucking idiot. I'm not going to go fucking skateboarding down a fucking mile-long hill while being in the military. That's just stupid. That's some shit you do when you're a fucking teenager, when your body's invincible. And I don't know. And so I don't remember what I told them. I was like, I don't know. I just woke up and it was there. I probably lied. And yeah, I just got made fun of for having a black ass fucking knee, black and blue, purple ass fucking knee for like 3 weeks. And then that turned green. It was gross. Pretty funny though. That sucked. So after it got all bruised up, it hurt really bad. The day it happened, did not hurt. Shaky ass camera footage, gang. I can't wait to be going to the fucking beach and doing this. This will be fucking funny as fuck. Go to the beach, get kind of stoned, and sweep the fucking sand off the fucking concrete boardwalk on the side of the beach. You know how many people are going to question me? A lot. It's funny. They say NPCs and people who don't have consciousness or whatever and who aren't connected to the source aren't real. But there's some motherfuckers in here that are like, you've met, like that I've met, and they're like, oh shit, he's a real dude. Like he knows what's going on. Like he knows shit that you can't talk about, but you know he knows, and he knows you know, and you're chilling and you're cool. And then you meet some people that are just like that, and they know all about that stuff, but they're open about it. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. They're like a little sus, but like, whatever. Those motherfuckers that are open about it, shiesty. They're shiesty. They got demons in their eyes. It's scary. But anyways, there's NPCs, and the NPCs don't have fucking demons in their eyes, and but they also don't have fucking, I don't know, you could tell when someone does not have a soul. You could tell when there's just complete emptiness, not a conscious thought, not connected to the source, just a program already set up, does not change, does not adapt, does not grow, none of it, just a placeholder body. And freaks me the fuck out, because those ones, not like, if you blend in when there's like large crowds and stuff, the ones in large crowds, they don't really care. They know there's main characters around. They know there's people, like real life people around. But when you're in places where they're quiet, when they're quiet and there's not a lot of outside foot traffic, and you're just around there, like a gas station in the middle of nowhere. I mean, that one makes sense. It's fucking weird and creepy. Why the fuck are there people there? Like, abandon that shit, bro. That's weird. I'm not fucking working at a gas station fucking 100 miles away from a fucking town or city or fucking another food place or like anything. But that's where you get murdered and robbed and killed and other bad things. But anyways, I went to Tennessee, walked in this gas station, asked for 40 on the tank. Back in the day when 40 could fill your tank, It's not even back in the day, bro. That's like 5 years ago. And they were all looking at me. They're like, "You're not from here, are you?" I'm like, "No." "Where are you from?" "California." They're like, where you coming from?" I'm like, "Connecticut." They're like, "Oh, okay." And all normal. And then they said, "What you doing out here?" And I was like, "Just driving through." They're like, "Oh, okay. Where are you going?" I said, "California." They're like, "Oh, okay." They just said the same thing again. Same person said the same thing again. And then someone walks in. They're like, "Oh, new face. How's it going?" I'm like, "Hey, what's good?" I just got out of the fucking military. Like, I haven't talked to civilians in a bit. I'm just being nice and friendly. They're a little bit weird. I haven't been around like civilians and, run down looking people for a minute. Been around pretty boys and pretty girls for quite some time. So, I'm not trying to judge and be rude. But it was a little like off-putting, but like nothing bad. And they're like, "You're not from here, are you?" I'm like, "No." They're like, he said, "Where are you coming from?" I'm like, "Connecticut." He was like, "Oh, nice. And then he said, "Where are you headed?" I'm like, "California." And the lady looked at me, and I looked at her, and I looked back at the dude, and I was a little weird and intrigued. And then they both said, "Why are you out here?" I was like, "What do you mean, why are you out here?" Like, what do you mean, why am I out here? And I didn't know what to say. I just stared and was grabbing food at the same time. I was like, "Hold on, my bad. I'm just looking for something." I didn't know what to say. I was like, "Well, I mean, I'm just driving through using Google Maps and this, that, and the other." They're like, "Oh, okay." And they said, "Yeah, those cool, smart, techie phones. Those things are cool." And I walked out, and I was like, "Thank you. You guys have a good night. A good day." I walked out. There's two people out there smoking cigarettes. One of them was already out there. One pulled up. And then the lady and the dude came out. And after they came out, I was like, "Okay, it's a little weird." And she's a cash-register chick. Maybe she's just going to smoke a cig. It's probably some rundown-ass place. They don't give a fuck if they're on the clock and whatnot. And get in my car. As I close my door, the two dudes smoking, they stand up. And lady stands up, or stands up straight more, puts her hands on her hips. And then the dude, he stands in front of them and kind of walks towards my car slowly as I'm pulling out of the driveway back onto the freeway entrance. And it was the weirdest fucking experience ever. I'm like, I don't think those are real people. I couldn't tell if they're fucking NPCs or whatnot, or if they're demons, like genuine demons. And it was trippy. It was real trippy. I don't know. And mind you, these people, they're all white. They look like the most stereotypical things ever. Like, brown dude. He's got one of those green Farmer John hats, the tractor company, John Deere, that thing. And then a tweaker looking gas station lady, skinny. You can see her bones, shaky skin. I don't know, it's kind of rude to say, but yeah. And then two lanky tweaker dudes, like 6'3", 6'4", like they're tall. And they look like zombies. I don't know. They didn't smell like meth. Meth smells like plastic. No one smelled weird. It wasn't anything like, they weren't acting like they were on drugs. They were acting like I just broke the fucking whatever fucking 00100101 code that they're running off of being in there and threw them into a fucking new reality. I don't know what they were doing, but yeah, it was weird. Like, that place looked like it was frozen in time, and me walking in there fucked up the rotation that they got going on. Whatever the fuck shit they're doing. It was creepy. I got the fuck out of there. The funny thing is though, I was going maybe 100 miles an hour leaving that place, leaving Tennessee, and I was going 100 plus miles an hour for maybe 4 or 5 hours. Not one car in sight, not one gas station in sight, and my car lasted until the next gas station I saw. and I mean, that it doesn't last that long. Maybe like 3-4 hours, but 3 to 4 hours, like the beginning of the 4 hours, like 4 hours and like 45 minutes to 5 hours and 30 minutes was how long I went, roughly. I was like, that's wild, because I was going fast. I think there's some weird shit going on at that gas station, and I think there's some weird shit that they did to my gas tank with whatever fucking vibes they had. I don't know. Anyways, that's a weird, creepy story. I'm gonna stop talking about it. What else? I don't know what to do. I really don't. I want to go to China and just start I want to go to China and have just a bunch of banned propaganda that happened back in the day and banned events, and then I want to have a System of a Down. Like, I want to get a shirt that has System of a Down's lyrics hypnotized on a shirt. Like not the lyrics. I mean, yeah, probably the lyrics, but only a certain part of the lyrics. And then make it just look like some cool fashion piece and get some Chinese kid to wear it. But have a like shitty illustration of a tank and a dude with a plastic bag on it too. And make it like, if you know what it is, you know what it is. You can picture out the shape, but if it's just at glance, you don't really know what it is. And so you're trying to piece it out. And I think that'd be funny. I'd have him wear some shit like that, and then I'd go out with him, like homeboy shit, as like fashion pieces. Just go out in public and be wearing a shirt with the Tin Man and either SpongeBob or I don't know, another character that's a square. This is fucking shits and giggles. I low-key want to see what would happen. See if it would be like a crime. I also want to see if people know about that too. Why don't you ask the kids about Tenement Square? It's fashion the reason. I'm bad at singing, sorry. That'd be funny. But also, I don't know. I don't want to get killed by the Chinese government. I don't want to get killed by my own government. I talk about shit that I shouldn't talk about because it's fucked up. It's not really fucked up, but it freaks people out. And the fact that it freaks people out is what's fucked up, because freaking people out as a kid, me saying stupid silly shit as a kid is funny. Me saying stupid silly shit as an adult freaks the fucking people out. And it's not even anything bad. It's on a Monday when I'm working with, I don't work with people no more, fuck that. But when I'm working with people, I see it as a video game, because they all have the fucking same generic responses every day, every fucking day. Every time you hop on the game, a story mode game, it's all the same generic ass fucking responses. So I generate my own generic responses that I'll say that just pisses them off. But them being pissed off, they'll generate their own generic responses and say the same fucking shit every time. So on a Monday, I'll be like, yeah, Monday, halfway through the day, 4 hours into the shift, week's almost over. And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'll say, well, I have no perception of time. So after I get in the routine of working, after the first 4 hours, mentally, the week's already over for me. I'll just go blank and wake up on the last fucking 2 hours of work on Friday. What the fuck are you talking about? You're a psychopath. You're insane. You're a lunatic. This, that. I just like saying shit like that. But generally, if you know how to fucking, your own mind works, you can do that. I do that on occasion. I don't really do it. I'm not really attentive when I do it. I just don't give a fuck about talking to people when I do it. But you can do it. But they're all a bunch of small town Ohioans who they say they worship God, but they use money as an entity to get to God, and it's weird. I don't like it. And so I don't listen to them or take anything they have to say into account. But yeah. And they're redneck hillbillies, fucking inbred incest, all of it. All the stuff you don't want to be in life, they're that. So I Obviously, they wouldn't understand. They have a whole different perception of what reality is. Their whole reality is everyone's against them, and they must defend themselves at all costs. If they don't like someone from the get-go, they will make sure they're taking you down with them. It's weird. Unprovoked, completely unprovoked behavior. And the behavior's awful. It's really strange. And they're all grown-ups. They're all grown-ups. Who think that they have nothing to lose, and it's weird. I'm like, bruh. I'll be watching the things I say and do, because I can guarantee you I've met the real life Patrick Bateman maybe 4 or 5 times on different occasions, not knowing it. I can guarantee it. So fuck. It's crazy. I wish y'all would act that way around some of the people I've met, because they'd be dead. They wouldn't be dead. They'd be really, really fucked up, and then not brought to a hospital, but brought to somewhere that a medical personnel could work on you, and they'd have their fucking legs cut off and put on backwards. There'd be some weird fucking shit would happen to them. I can guarantee it. Anyways, how's everyone's day? Leave a comment about how your day was, and then leave something you like and want me to talk about. It's relevant to whatever, anything, I don't know. Yeah, that's basically it. Video's almost over. I talked for a couple more minutes about random shit. Yeah, DJing is definitely gonna be in the future for me, and then eventually you'll get to know me a little bit more. I like to do a lot of different things. I do love acting. Acting is my favorite thing to do. Right now I'm acting. Not really, but a little bit. I'm acting a little bit because it's kind of fun. I don't want no one to know it's really me. But, yeah. Sometimes I feel when you put on different outfits, you become a different character. You can act different. It's fun. One time in high school, I put on a rival school's outfit. I went to their school for a day. Just shits and giggles, walked around, acting like I was new there. Making so many friends. And then posting on Snapchat, hanging out, doing stupid shit for the day. And then going back to my old school, after I had all those friends, they're like, what the fuck? I just switched schools already. I'm like, oh, I just came there for the day. You did school to go to school? I'm like, yeah, bro. The fuck? Bitches don't know me here. I don't have a reputation here. You think you get a reputation with new bitches? You gotta go out and meet new bitches. Where the fuck are the cups? And let's take the baby cup. Feel me? But yeah. I keep saying but yeah, it's weird. Alright guys, I think that's it. I'm gonna call it the end of the video. You guys have a good rest of your day or whatever time. I don't know. Don't be weird and be watching this at 3 in the fucking morning. Fucking jerk off. Alright, bye. I'll try to make cool videos. I had cool animations and shit in it too. These places are haunted, and sometimes I low-key be seeing shit Fight Club type shit, Tyler Durden popping up for a split second in front of me and then disappearing. Not even a shadowy figure and then it disappearing like Thanos does, straight up movie reel film disappearing. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Tripping the fuck out. So I add little cool animations and shit in there. So you guys get the idea of why I'm filming like this instead of you seeing my face, because low-key, that's scary looking, bro. Scary. I know there's nothing in there and Jesus with me, but kind of cool. All right. Have a good night. Bye-bye.